Good morning, Sacred Spiritual Healer, for your daily messages from Spirit regarding the journey. So, going to everyone that's on these channels knows the usual messages. The energies can be reversed. Not all readings will resonate with everyone. If not, then you can reverse the energies, or also there are a lot of other great readers on YouTube. If I reference a gender, if gender is non-specific, though if it's a feminine in the card, then I usually say she. If it's a masculine, I'll say he. That's just because that's what's on the card, but you can use it as whatever pertains to your situation. Alright. Get some advice cards. We're nearing the new moon shortly. Everyone doing their releasing of negative energies and things that no longer serve them. Meditating, doing their inner child healing. Alright. Thank you, Spirit. So be sure and comment how your journey's going to help those others that are new to the channel, new to the journey. It's encouraging others to know that they aren't the only ones that go through certain situations. Okay, first message up for today is walk in nature. What you believe is what you create. Remember, your voice is the bridge to your manifestation. Amethyst wand opens 6th chakra, your 3rd eye. This also removes blockages from your sacral. We had that yesterday, I believe. The Fire Witch, you and your divine counterpart will soon exchange sweet, passionate words. Be creative. Draw, paint, plant, perhaps make a fairy garden. So weird that out of all that pile, I think we got probably 4 of these yesterday. So energy is still there to let you know that to keep doing it, keep going in nature. Okay, call on your archangels for assistance and for your meditations. Manifestation, calling in or I call back fragmented pieces of my soul. Balance your throat chakra. This is the like topaz blue in color, or a bright blue in color, and it's your gateway to manifestation. So you want to make sure it's open, activated, balanced, and get in mission, get in your soul purpose. I also am excited. I got a new deck yesterday, so I'm going to use it on some of the clarifications today. Again, since it's channeling, I won't be using the book, so let's see how that goes. Alright, Spirit, true and precise messages for the collective for this morning. Thank you. That's 2. Oh. They keep popping up. Snake, divine masculine, snake's completion, the circle. Also we have the 2 white lights in the middle for the twin connection. Manifestation, they're in their awakening with all these colors. Their auras are glowing. They're listening to their intuition with the white around it. They're following the light, and the divine feminine is their light that's guiding them out of the darkness. with the wise owl here to also guide them and give them messages. Their spirit guides are all around them, and the owl is an animal totem for a spirit guide. This one looks like the white owl, although I usually get the spotted owl in a lot of readings as well. So if you start seeing some owls, remember that the birds of prey are a very spiritual connection to your spirit realm to get messages to you. So pay attention to the animals around you. Divine Feminine, very grounded in her intuition and her higher power, protecting herself. And again, very grounded with this. It's an earth energy. And with this pink, I'm getting feminine energy, so good. Be sure and balance your divine masculine, divine feminine energies within each of us. Nightingale singing. This is air energy. So even from the depths of her emotions in the dark, she is in tune to her higher self, in tune to the divine in the light, singing her healing energies to those around her, healing the earth as she walks on earth, and the earth is healing her as she is on the earth. Okay, 4 cards for the divine masculine, 4 for the feminine. 4 for the divine masculine, 4 for the divine feminine. Masculine's on top today. Don't know why. Perhaps the energies have shifted and they are now the so-called chasers. Thank you. I think I need one more. Thank you. Remember that the masculines are reading your energy, and that at this time we're mirroring one another. The veil is thin until October 31st or a little after, and also that we are in Mercury, the shadow of Mercury retrograde, that starts on October 31st to November 20th. And then, of course, you have 2 weeks shadow on the backside. 4 for the feminine. Divine masculine, feeling a little, putting themselves trapped. They're putting themselves behind their thoughts. They're so much up in their head right now, even though they're grounded. They are overanalyzing the situation that they can't get out of. They're thinking they can't get out of this to come forward, or what steps they need to take to move forward. Okay, they're feeling like there are things around, such as these bugs, watching them. And they need to be reminded by the divine feminine energetically or via telepathic messages to remind them to follow the light, because you guide them with your light. So send them healing energy in your meditations. Meditate for them as well as yourself for healing energies. The divine masculine sees you as the Queen of Wands, strong in your and in your belief systems, knows that you are very grounded, very brave, strong. They see you as in your power, in your energy, and they know that you're guiding this connection. There's a little bird above her. They want to communicate to you. They know they've been enlightened by the divine regarding the twin connection, and they want to bring forth fast communication regarding this and how to move forward, because they know that you are their high priestess and that you are teaching them and leading the journey, that you're teaching them the science behind this journey, that you're going within and healing your inner child as well as healing them, and showing them how to heal themselves as well. They know that you are bringing them out of the darkness to the light, and as a high priestess, you know without darkness we have no light. Divine feminines, trying to balance the loyalty between maybe work and this relationship, or other relationships with this relationship. Other relationships could just be your other children, family members, parents, etc. All right, or even within yourself. You're connected to your higher self, and you are not waiting and watching for the ships to come in, because you know, you have that knowing which ship is exactly for you and how to move forward. Thank you, Spirit. All right, you know that you the only cup that interests you is that from the divine, the one that you have manifested, or that they have manifested you, but the divine has sent one specific person for you, and regardless to the other choices and energies you have around you that may be testing you at this time, you were focused on the divine connection. You want the wheel to turn forward with faith. You're leaving behind any devil energy as the snake is falling off the wheel. You're on top of the wheel and blindfolded, but in this sense it's because you have the knowing. You are using your third eye and your higher self to guide you on this forward movement, and you are leading your divine counterpart, keeping them on the wheel with you, moving forward. The Two of Swords, protecting this connection of the twin flames, turning your back, not worrying about the karmic situation if it's still present, but it's of no concern. You shouldn't be concerning yourself with what's going on with that party. Alright, stay in your belief system, keep balancing your yin and yang, and be strong in this journey of yourself. Let's get some clarification cards. Use my new deck. Alright, let's clarify for the Divine Masculine, the Nine of Wands, please. Thank you. Anything else for the Nine of Wands? They are slippery. Probably because they're new. So first up is the Fool card, and I love this card because it's the one that's got the courage to step forward and make that leap of faith. And it's always so beautiful. And this one has a little wolf cub beside her, so all the better. And a crow. So she's dancing to the music with her spirits around her. You can see the faces in the clouds talking to her. So the Divine Masculine is being guided to listen to your higher self, listen to the divine, and don't worry about what other people are saying or thinking. You need to just dance to the beat of your own drum, be the fool, and take that leap forward of faith. Leap of faith forward. Temperance card is out, bringing emotions, but pouring the two cups back and forth for equal, balancing things out so that you can move forward in the light with your divine spirit guides beside you. And as the King of Cups, you have your, you are opening your heart chakra with love, nurturing yourself, because in this picture you'll see, I'll show you, while he's very relaxed on his throne and earthy and water, both earth and water all around him. The full moon is around him, and he's drinking of his own cup. He's nurturing himself, going in and loving himself, which is exactly what the journey tells us to do. I'll try and hold this up. You can see he's drinking from his own cup, because that's what he needs to do. He needs to nurture himself and grow and heal himself before he can love someone else. How can we expect someone to love us if we don't love ourselves? Eight of Swords, coming out of holding themselves back, because they know that this is their own struggle, their own mindset of overanalyzing. Again, slippery. Okay. Queen of Wands. Clarifying. Oops. Thank you. Clarifying Queen of Wands. That's like half the deck. Queen of Wands is the Ace of Swords, and she's in her power, welding her power, holding that in the power in her hands, the royalty of her communications. The sword is into the rock. So while there's loving communication going on, not all truth is being revealed. There's still some shadow as you see the moon in the background. Death card. There's going to be a death to the lack of communication, a death of the old beliefs and the old, a death to the lies, the shadows, and is going to bring forth truth. As you can see, this is the death spirit holding a sword upright, forcing the truth out. The Hierophant, because the Divine Masculine, since the top is the Divine Masculine, is in his power. He's, after these things and after he comes into his truth, he raises his vibration to the level of Hierophant, aligning with his Divine Feminine and being very confident and courageous. As you can see, he's holding his head up proudly with self-confidence. Okay, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Seven of Cups. She's, the Divine Feminine is sitting here looking at all the choices, just waiting for the Divine Masculine to come forth, because these other choices, as tempting as they may be, she knows that that the spirits are going to bless her, and that she's been in contract with the soul connection of the Divine Masculine. And so she's looking up to the divine for guidance regarding the choices that they're bringing, because she knows she's got free will, but she wants to make the divine choice, the one that is meant for her. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel wants to turn forward. After this connection, Spirit will bless the connection with abundance in all things. Doesn't necessarily mean money. Abundance is anything from, love, family, friends, jobs, offers. Two of Pentacles, balancing, equal give and take. And Four of Cups for stability. No, sorry. Four of Cups, she sees the Three Cups over here, but she's still waiting for that divine cup to be offered, so she sits almost melancholy looking, awaiting the one cup that she knows that is just for her and no one else. Okay, High Priestess. Clarify High Priestess from the Divine Masculine point of view. Page of Wands. Moving forward with communication in the moon, in the cycle of the moon. Anything else for the High Priestess from the masculine side? You have, remember, you have now the Hierophant and the High Priestess all in one, which is great. A divine connection. Four of Swords. Seeking spiritual guidance, meditating, resting to move forward, taking that last meditation before they move forward. Clarify for the Divine Feminine, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles, equal balance, sharing of the abundance. Knight of Cups coming in with the message of love. An offer is about to come in, and that offer is for the Ten of Cups, the happy ever after, the cups of love. The castle, the kids, the dog, I would say the picket fence. Of course, I don't want a picket fence, but alright, and for the Knight of Cups, you have King of Wands sitting on his throne in confidence with the divine couple at his feet, awaiting. She's sitting here, even though this says king, it looks like a female on the throne. Better, he has really long hair. He looks like he's waiting for the message to come to her. Two of Wands. Again, communication. He's got his hand reached out, holding one wand, and the other wand is just leaning against the wall. So a choice was made, and the King of Swords coming in rapidly with that message, with his truth upright, which is why the wheel will turn forward, because that's what Spirit said we were waiting on, right? Is for their truth to come forward. Once they're in their truth, they can make that move forward. Wheel of Fortune, the moon. This is cool. Moving forward, out of the storm, out of the shadows. Ace of Pentacles, bringing forth the gift of a pentacle. While they may come forward with very little because they've lost everything when they left the karmic. The Three of Pentacles. This is working together to build back up. And clarify the Two of Swords for the feminines, please. Clarify the Two of Swords. Okay. Cool. We'll get Eight of Pentacles. Definitely has built from the Ace all the way up to the Eight of Abundance. And you get the Sun card. So communication today will come in at some point regarding something, even if it's a small amount. And to finish off, you have Queen of Cups. You're in your throne, in your emotions, with love, compassion, followed by the Black-Eyed Susans. Hey, I got one. Alright. Sure that came from Spirit because, you know. Alright, let's get more messages for the Divine Collective. Optical illusion, take another look. Community, soul, family unit. Look at your local metaphysical store. Usually has like groups or gatherings if you're feeling alone in this journey. Or you can email me, sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com, for any questions. Personal readings, inner child healing, or spell work. Call on your animal spirit guide for guidance. And chaos, things seem unpredictable at this moment. That would be Mercury retrograde. Trust and ask Spirit for clarity. Alright, that's all I have for you for this morning. Have a blessed day. Namaste.